President, thank you for joining Newsmax today. We're here to celebrate the 100th birthday of Ronald Reagan and to commemorate what you and President Reagan did to bring peace to the world and to help shape the modern world we live in. I was here in Russia about over 20 years ago. You were General Secretary in 1988. And I am simply amazed by the transformation, the energy, the new life here in Russia. When you started the process of perestroika, did you envision this transformation?
Well, first of all, thank you for your initiative. For this interview, I am very pleased to be able to talk about and to recall President Reagan. He was a great president with whom we started working. First, after our first talk, he called me a die-hard Bolshevik, and I called him a dinosaur. So that was our first meeting. But then we became good partners in the best sense of that word. Now, answering your question, certainly perestroika, the process of change in a country like ours, involved changing, modernizing all spheres of life in our society. And there is no person, no scientist, no genius who could have envisioned, predicted everything that was to happen. Of course not. But in our main choices, we were right. We did all we could in order to put an end to the totalitarian regime, to put an end to the Stalinist system. Of course, this is still not over, but we were able to give people freedom, of movement, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion, all of those freedoms that our people had lacked. So a lot has been done. Now, where are we now? We are in the process of transition, in the process of democratic transition, and I think that we are halfway down that road. And so when you in America criticize us, don't forget that we are just halfway. When we are through 100%, then we'll talk again.
Well, we have a saying, half a loaf is better than none.
That's correct. That's true. And I like the Indian saying, and that is, he who travels the road will reach the goal. We are moving. We are traveling that road. Some people are not noticing. Some people are saying that we're backsliding. Yes, sometimes there is some backsliding, but what I have said is true. We have certainly passed the point of no return. There can be no return to the past, to the old order. That's no longer possible. The new generation is starting its life.